You enjoy podcasts. We know because you're listening to one. Hi, I'm Jason Falls, the executive producer of the Marketing Podcast Network. We love podcasts too, so much so that in addition to providing you with the great episode you're listening to, we also help businesses, brands, and even individuals produce their podcasts. MPN Studios offers podcast consulting and production services to help you get you or your business its very own podcast. We've helped dozens of smart people, advertising agencies, and brands develop podcasts. All you do is record your content or interview. We take that and deliver a professionally produced audio or video episode complete with show notes, transcriptions, and even promotional clips to use on social media. And our monthly subscription prices are hard to beat. If you or your company are jonesing to have your own podcast to establish thought leadership, drive business leads, or just have fun talking about your business or topic of choice, we'd love to help. Learn more at marketingpodcasts.net/studio. That's marketingpodcasts.net/studio.
Hey, have you heard about Podcast On? This is a global podcast charity event where hosts dedicate one episode to a nonprofit they care about and release it together the same week. No fundraising, no fees, just powerful storytelling for good. Podcast On 2026 runs March 14th to March 20th. Join thousands of podcasters worldwide and use your voice for impact. It's free, it's simple, and it starts at podcasthon.org.
The Marketing Podcast Network is a proud partner of Podcast On.
Welcome to Your Radiant Spirit, the podcast where art, energy, and inspiration come alive. Hosted by award-winning intuitive painter Heather Eck, synesthetic artist, chakra expert, and spiritual guide. This show invites you to explore the transformative power of color, creativity, and spiritual healing. Heather's unique gift of seeing color through energy fuels her stunning spirit portraits and chakra-aligned artworks, designed to bring healing and alignment to your life. Whether you're curious about the magic of chakras, looking to unlock your creative potential, or eager to connect with your radiant spirit, you're in the right place. Your radiant spirit is calling. Let's dive in.
All right, welcome back. I'm so excited to be back with you guys to the Radiant Spirit Show. If you are new to the show, you may have missed our last episode, but you have some time to go back. It's just a real quick one, just about 5 minutes, so that you get to know a little bit about my journey and the mission of this podcast, Your Radiant Spirit. So today we're going to dive into something super cool, which is all about the incredible power of color in our everyday lives. So this is really where it comes together for me and where I learned I could read color and see it around people and then deliver messages about what was happening with them. So grab your favorite beverage or a cozy blanket, grab a notebook if you want, if you're feeling inspired, and let's take a deep breath together. And exhale. All right, there we go. Let's jump in. So the first thing I really want to cover with you all is the introduction to color and color psychology, which is basically about how colors totally change with our emotions. So for instance, if you're somebody who's attracted to red, red is like a little energy booster. So think of it as your morning coffee, but in color form. On the flip side, if you're attracted to blue, that's a very calming hug at the end of a long day. It's very relaxing and very tranquil. So you probably already notice if you look around your room, in your home, in your office, that colors change and affect us in some really powerful ways. And when you start to pay attention to the way that you intentionally choose color in your life, you are allowing color to minister to you in some way. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you ever noticed how a certain color can change your mood? There are some really amazing ways that you can use color to enhance your mood. So that's step number 2. What we're going to talk about with color today is using color to enhance your mood. So if we want to get practical here, let's say that you were looking for a little pep in your step. I'm going to go back to red. Red and orange here are cheerful, bright hues. They are definitely going to infuse your body and your spirit with energy. They're going to pique your hunger. They're going to move you into action. And so when you are wearing red or orange and even yellow, which is a very optimistic color, those colors are going to tap into your mood to brighten up your energy. Now, if you are someone who's looking for more Zen vibes, you're looking for calm, you're looking for peaceful, you probably already are sitting in the sand at the beach with me by now, you're going to want to look at soft blues and greens. Those colors really amplify the energy of peace and calm and tranquility. And those colors are really the ones that you're going to want to incorporate into your home or your office or your bedroom when you're looking to add a little bit of peace to your space. So these are very small tweaks that you can use that will seriously shift your mood and your energy. And if you're really looking for ways to invite a certain or specific energy or mood, you can tap into the color energy there to help with that. So I remember a few years ago before we were moving from New Jersey down to North Carolina that we added a lot of yellow to our home. And we added that bright sunny yellow and it instantly made me feel more optimistic and happier. And so that was a great way to add a little bit of pep in our step with the color yellow to make it warm and inviting, especially for people who are looking to buy our house. So my question for you here is, what color do you love to use for that little extra boost? Is there a specific color that comes to mind or that you know is a natural go-to? I'd love to hear from you. So, number 3, color in your environment. Let's dive into how our homes and our workspaces impact our feelings. So, if you're somebody who's working in a hospital, for example, if you look around, a lot of the color that you see in there is going to be white or gray or just really soft, neutral colors, or maybe even lavender, soft browns. Those colors are intended to make you feel like the space is clean, clear, and also not one that's sort of frivolous. It's looking for, I'm here to get healing, and these are the colors that I want. But there are other colors that you can invite into your space if you're looking to kick it up a little bit. So if you have an office that is a calm lavender color, it is a color that helps you tap into your crown chakra. That color helps you open up your creativity. And so these are the colors that you can start to look at if you're wanting a specific kind of energy in your environment. So, I have a friend whose little boy was really struggling with finding a calm space, and we were chatting a little bit about what was going on, and we discovered that his bedroom was bright orange. And like we mentioned before, orange is a color of action, it's a color of hunger, it's a color of activity. And so, what we discussed was that perhaps that color was contributing to that environment in a way that was counterproductive to what she was looking for. So, we actually went and helped her paint the room blue and noticed an immediate shift in the way that he was responding to and how quickly he was able to find a peaceful, calm night of sleep. This next section is my all-time favorite when we talk about the way that color shows up in our closets and in our accessories. So let's not forget the all-important wardrobe. And I'm sure that you probably know when you think about your wardrobe, especially seasonally, you're going to be choosing colors that can set the tone for the way that season makes you feel, or in general, the way that that kind of, how you want it to set the tone for your day. So seasonally, in the summer and the spring, we're thinking bright colors that are richer in pigments because those colors make us think of the bright sunshine of summer, of the bright, tranquil turquoise of the sea. We're looking at those pinks and purples and reds that are coming in from the flowers that are blooming. So, a lot of these colors are also going to show up for you around the seasons because they represent the cycles in our lives and the way that we can use color if we sort of think about a holistic, more organic way that color shows up for us and the way that it helps us move through those seasons. And so when you think about fall, winter, you're going to be leaning more towards those earthy tonal colors like browns, yellows, oranges, maybe black and white. Get into the holiday season where you really tap into red and green or maybe blue and white. And so color shows up for us a lot, especially when we're thinking about our seasonal changes and the colors that we actually want to put on our bodies and also in our homes. So it's really kind of interesting to watch that happen. So if you're vibing with all this color talk and you want to explore deeper, I'd love for you to join me in my upcoming monthly color workshop. It's a great way to dive in and feel the energy of color. And I also have an amazing course that's coming up called Amplify Your Inner Rainbow, which is perfect for anyone who is ready to explore color concepts on a whole new level, specifically as it pertains to our chakra system. So in our next episode, we'll unravel the mysteries of the chakras and see how it ties into color. It's going to be a colorful ride. Your radiant spirit is calling, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining us on Your Radiant Spirit. If today's episode lit up your creativity or helped you connect with your inner energy, please leave us a review and share your thoughts. Your feedback helps us spread more light to others. To dive deeper, visit www.heathereck.com for courses, workshops, and custom spirit portraits. And for daily inspiration and behind-the-scenes magic, follow Heather on Instagram at Heather Eck Artist. Your radiant spirit is calling. Take the next step on your journey. See you next time.
This podcast is heard along the Marketing Podcast Network. For more great marketing podcasts, visit marketingpodcasts.net.